Beach.
Hey, TJF. Oh, I gotta fix this. Can you hear me? Hello, Liberty Farmer. Hello, Damian Marley. Did I get rid of the echo now? All Red, nice to see you. Has it been that long? Teresa Williams, hello. Hello, Hambone. I'm not as high tech as Stormy. Working on it, but not there. And still waiting for stuff from my attorney to turn me into an LLC. Although he/she, because there's a male and a female accountant in there. Not my attorney, my accountant. Both tell me that they're, got everything done. I just haven't got my hands on the paperwork. Good evening, Hambone. 5 minutes. What's 5 minutes? Knox Stacks, welcome. Welcome. You're welcome, TJF. Oh, let me tell you what's going on. Last time I streamed, if any of you were here, I got a phone call. The doctor didn't show up. So they called me to come down there immediately. I had to immediately stop the live stream, hop in my vehicle, drive 4 hours one way, and that type of thing. I just recently got back, and today I've had a heck of a day with allergies. So I'm just now having the allergy medicine work. So those of you who want on last live stream and who have emailed me, I'm going to go to the emails, print them off, and get your rewards going on that time. And so that's the short version of a long answer. So I hope you all will bear with me while I'm doing that. Well, thank you, TGF. I really appreciate that. I was kind of hoping maybe Thule would show up. I told her that I was going to live stream right after Stormy. But she's a very busy lady, that one. Very busy, very private, but very much a sweetheart. So I'm hoping that I can have some fun with you. This is not going to be an auction. I'm not set up yet. I was told I have been converted into an LLC, but oh yeah, Julie's a very, very busy lady. She's lent me a little bit into understanding her world, and she's multitasking and doing an amazing job. So my hats are off to her. So, but what I tend to do here is until I'm set up with my LLC and a bank account, and I'm pretty much going to just go ahead and just do giveaways, quiz questions, chat, and when I get the LLC and everything set up, I'll experiment with with auctions. Um, Thank you, Long Live Coins. Yeah, you've been really good to me, LLC. Let me see if I can show you a little bit of gratitude in the long run. Hold on, bear with me here. Nope, that's not what it went. Let's see, can I do this? No, stop that. Well, that's a lot easier than what I expected. Now, come on. I hope that shows. There you are. There you are. I wanted to show you that, you know, I've come to learn to like your channel, what you're doing, and wanted to show my appreciation. So you're, you know, now carrying a wrench, so wield it judiciously. Hello, Brother Rat. Brother Rat, he, if I remember correctly, whatever it was, like a weekish ago, he won a good bit of the quiz questions. Yeah. Yeah, LLC, LLC, I put him as a moderator because, you know, we came to enjoy each other's programming. And, you know, I wanted to show him how much I appreciated him. Yeah, you did. You did. You're very welcome. De nada. De nada. Okay. Yeah, yes, no, yes. Wifey, no, 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 no. Come here. Come here. Come here. Iди sюда. Say hello to wifey. She tried to run away. Yeah, you might want to turn off your radio.
I did.
So, TJF says, hi, Mrs. Tiger.
Hello.
I don't know what to call her. Mrs. Tiger, Snakey, dog trainer,
Silver snake.
silver snake.
Silver snake.
You do still everything. Speaking of which, I want to show you guys some things. Craig, how are you, my friend? I'll show you some things that I recently got. And you're going to witness what I've been saying all along. Just got this. Year of the snake.
This is my coin.
Here we go.
And it goes right to silver snake.
Watch and learn, people.
Okay. There we go. It's on YouTube, right? You know it's just going to be mine now.
That's why I usually buy two.
Oh my gosh.
I buy two so that she doesn't snitch them all from me. I get to have some. So she always steals. What did Craig say? What does that look like? That looks like beer. Okay. Nice to be beautiful. Beautiful? Beautiful. Yes. Oh, yeah, she is very beautiful.
Yes, I'm very beautiful. That's why he married me.
Oh, I never win.
And my accent, too.
Your accent, you're beautiful. You have a great family, which, you know, I want you, if you all are religious people, if you all can please find it in your heart to pray for the people in Ukraine. You don't have to agree with the politics, but the people in there are not deserving of being murdered in this war.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get her family, my family, out of there. Not an easy task. Thank you, LLC. So, anyway, if you find it in your heart to say a prayer for the people over there. Oh, Craig says you have a nice accent. So where are you from? I just told you, dude.
Yes, I'm from Ukraine.
Right there. So, thank you, Brother Rat. So, this is, I don't have a camera, so I use my iPhone, honey. I use my iPhone to do the voice and the camera. Thank you, Teresa. And then I run the laptop so I can see what everybody's typing, because it only shows a little bit on the iPhone. So, what I'm planning on showing you all is some of the things before we get into any quiz questions. Oh, there she goes again. She is something else, that one. Oh, Ukraine, nice. I can speak a little, but I cannot read it. I definitely do have my hands full, TJF. But I'm dealing with the lot that God gave me, and I'm believing that He is not willing. He's not willing to let me have more than I can handle. So.
Well, if you subscribers want to see how I look like.
Everybody wanted to see how you look like. Okay, do you want to see? Do you want to see a face reveal on wifey? I'm still waiting for an answer. I haven't heard an answer. She has her hands full. Is more like it. Oh, that's definitely true, Teresa. Hello, Lisa B. Lisa B, I don't know how to reach out to you, but 2 times in a row you won items and you never sent me an email to claim what you got. So if you can still remember what you got, Hambone says if you want to show your face, you can. Okay?
Oh, sure, I can. I just recently changed my skin.
Yeah.
Are you ready to see me, guys?
Hey, put your hand on. Okay. Yeah. You ready?
Are you ready, guys?
Here we go. You're not gonna go in there?
I'm
All you gotta
fine.
do is put your face in there like this. Just say hello to everyone.
And yes, I'm here.
Oh, stop it.
Yes.
Stop it. Ouch, that hurts.
This is I changed my skin recently.
She is something else, that one.
Hello, everyone. She can talk, I can talk to you guys.
Let me tell you, that is one rough wife. Just like your wife, LLC.
Because she's my sister.
Who's your sister?
His wife.
Your wife is a snake? I didn't know that. Not bad. Get out of there, honey. I'm trying to do a show here. Oh my goodness. What am I going to do with her?
Skin too.
Thank goodness I haven't. You've bit me enough that I actually have antivenom in my blood. You're horrible. You're horrible. Oh, we do have a lot of fun.
Yes, we do.
The only downside is my job gets in the way a lot. So but no, she's something else. So I'm going to show you some of the things. The downside to being away from home and doing jobs in the ER is that I get behind in a lot of things. I have to harvest the bunnies. I haven't done that yet. I have to put away the things that I won on auction. I haven't done that yet. I have some videos inside my head that I want to do. I haven't done that yet. So I'm working on trying to get all those things. Love those Chinese zodiac. I'm still trying to complete the maple zodiac. There's a maple zodiac? Awesome. No, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. Yamao? I wish I knew how to pronounce that. No, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I have now, thanks to Yankee Stacking, 500 subs. I'm going to be working at trying to learn Nightbot and the Wheel of Names because at 500 subs, I've promised 2 ounces of silver. And we're going to talk about that here in a second. But I'm going to show you some of the other things I got. This is part of the Apex Predator series. Love you too, James Mary. Well, welcome. The Apex Predator is a predator that no one else is above, except maybe man, but still, you know, outside of that, no one is above them. And, you know, crocodiles are considered, sharks are considered, tigers, lions, bears. I know that working in the ER is to be on call 24/7. That it's so stressful. Hats off to you for what you do. Thank you, Craig. The work in the ER is tough, but what's worse than that is the stress. You know, people come in with their expectations. Polar bear, nothing taking that guy on. That's true, Knox. That is so true. Hey, will you quit nibbling on me? I need those fingers. You know, here. Try nibbling on that.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, I finally brought my claws out. Now there you go. You're something else.
You cannot win against me. Yeah.
That
very
depends. That
dangerous.
depends. That depends. If a boa gets completely wrapped around the tiger's toast. If the boa doesn't get wrapped around the tiger, he has a good chance of winning. Trust me, I watch a lot of videos on animals ever since I adopted the name. But an apex predator is something that has no predator above it. So I found some really cool things while I was looking for Mrs. Tiger. Which is your favorite coin in Tiger's stack? Well,
They ask me.
yeah.
Oh, you.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
they're-
so nice. You can share your fame with me.
I wouldn't have done this if it wasn't for you.
I like everything what my husband can give it to me because I like to have my own stash, my own jewelry box.
Oh, and
So-
trust me, she does.
But my main focus is dogs and snakes.
More so the dogs. That's your main line of work. She's an amazing dog trainer and breeder. I would sleep. When he did, he would sleep in the broom closet for 30 minutes, 1 hour.
Yes, he
Food,
does.
Yeah,
He
that's
has
kind of the life.
stressful
I
jobs,
I
yeah.
often refer to it as being a truck driver with a stethoscope because most of us don't live close to where we work. So this right here is bear versus mountain lion. Oh yeah, we're big dog lovers. Her more so than me. She is honestly, she's on her way to becoming the next dog whisperer. She can make dogs do things where, what type of dogs? Oh, tell them, Tanya. Tell
I
them.
have Rottweilers, I have Belgian Malinois, I have Black Russian Terriers, and I have wide-haired Dutch Shepherds. And plus I have my clients' dogs for training or boarding. Usually
Oh
for
yeah,
training,
and
yeah.
she has a couple little ones too. We're going to get there. One moment, Yamao. I hope I'm saying that right. But no, these two are for me and what I call the jungle. In fact, I don't know how to do this yet, but I plan on getting some audio clips, if I can do it in a way that's legal and doesn't copyright. But basically telling you all, welcome to the jungle. So in case I didn't say it earlier, and I haven't, yeah. So, but basically, welcome all to the jungle. This is the third time that I've let anybody into the jungle. Hey, would you grab that? It's over there. So, so basically, okay, this is your snake.
Yeah,
You dropped your snake. Okay. So, getting what I wanted to show you is if you watched my, love me some GNR. GNR. What's a GNR? I don't even know what a GNR is. But basically, to show you if you looked at my video, you'll see what oh, by the way, my last generic round, I'm going to show a video on it. I finally finished a monster box of generic Guns N' Roses, definitely. And trust me, anything that comes up there, I have to deal with copyright or risk not being allowed to use that for monetization. And as much work as I put into stuff, I don't want to take that risk. So anyway, on the short that I put on there, I did advertise that I have bought 4 different types of rounds or coins to be given for at the $500 or 500. Yeah, troll fires. Troll fire here. Is troll fire here? If you are, congratulations on the win. Hey, troll fire. Congratulations on that win. I wanted it, but I didn't want it that much. So I hope you like it. I have one, and I didn't really want a second one so much. You deserve it. Anyway, Tony, quit being so bossy. But this is this is one of the 4. I have 5 in each. Some of them came with their own capsules. This one came with its own capsule. It's an Apex Predator Tiger versus Kimono Dragon. This one is Lost Tigers of Cambodia. And I bought these all off of Atmex. Not a big fan of Atmex, but they sometimes have stuff that no one else has. So this is from Lost Tigers of Cambodia, and there you go. This one, I had to put capsules on this, and these aren't the best capsules, but I ran out of my good ones, and I didn't want these things getting dinged. So this is Year of the Tiger, which I think is a Chinese product. I have a couple of those silverback Scottsdale, and the last of the 4, there's 5 in each, and someone's happened to ask about it, is the White Tiger of the West. This is a Samoa coin, beautiful coin. I have a couple of them. Oh, thanks, Craig. I didn't realize it was Chinese. I couldn't read. Well, I don't read that language. But there's 5 in each. 2 of them are going out to subscribers. I'm going to be asking my friends to teach me how to do the wheel, and Nightbot, and 2 are going to go out as giveaways as soon as I can figure out how to do that. Yes, James Mary, giveaway. Yes, it's first in the 4 Guardians series. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen any of the other ones come out yet. But I bought a few of these in the beginning, gave some of them away. Sorry for the background noise. That's my refrigerator. One day I'll have my own studio. My email it's on the website, but as soon as I can, it's going to be changing to a Gmail instead of Yahoo. My accountant has taken some of her free time and made me a professional email account on Gmail, because all the other ones would come across with my real name. But it's going to be pretty much close to what's on Yahoo, but it's on Gmail. Hey, Milky, how you doing? Glad to have you. Welcome. So as I was telling everyone, Milky, I bought 5 of each of these 4 different types. The OG has arrived. I didn't even know I was on long enough to have an OG, unless you mean yourself. But basically, those are what I'm planning on doing is either doing a live stream or LUFC. Okay, must be part of your name. Or doing a video and then giving it away to subscribers. Have to be a subscriber in order to win. Then I'm going to give 2 more ounces away when I hit. You didn't notify me this was on. I don't know how to notify. And to be honest with you, Steve, was that I just got back from working a long stretch in the ER, exhausted, and was beat up with allergies. So I haven't really picked a time yet to put on something to notify everyone. I'm going to be doing a little bit different job for a while, where I do audits for Medicare, which is going to hopefully give me some more free time so I can catch up with everything that I'm behind on. The videos, live streams, giveaways, chores around the house. I hope you never need an operation, Steve. And certainly not for me, because I'm not a surgeon. So those are the 4 that are coming up, okay? And at 100 or 1,000 view hours, I'm going to give away 2 more coins. At 2,000 view hours, I'll give away 2 more coins. At 3,000 view hours, I'm going to give away 3 more coins. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, well, that's where this comes in. Okay? And I was at the pawn shop, and I decided to get some gold to put in there. This one is a 14 karat, 0.5 grams gold. And see if I can see what's in this. Hold on, kind of stuck. Fort Knox Gold Valley. And then this one is a 14 karat gold, 0.5 grams. History of Christianity. I'm so tempted to keep this one myself, because I love Jesus, and you know, if I do decide to keep this myself, I'll up it to something bigger, you know. But that's what's in there so far. And I'll be adding to that whenever something good happens. This is what I'm going to be giving away as part of the quizzes. In the past, to be honest with you, you all would win, and instead of getting into my personal stash and dealing with opening up boxes and tubes, I'd go to the pawn shop, buy the constitutional silver, and send it to you. Now, yesterday and today, I decided to see what it was like to have for lack of a better way of saying it, a Yankee stacking bowl, you know, so that I can have it there. And as soon as I get the emails, get them ready, send them to you, and there you go. So that will be put to the side for all of you to be able to win. Now, I will tell you, when things come to you with Amex, in their plastic containers that they Ziploc, if it doesn't have a capsule, don't trust the plastic. Well, yeah, there's a little bit of that. I mean, he is kind of my mentor. As I've also told you, I'm a big fan of Nikolai Tesla. And I'm going to show you some good ones, and I'm going to show you some not so good ones. This one is a good one because I got it and I put it in a capsule very quickly. Same with this one. I put this one in the capsule pretty quickly. I'm going to get to ones that I will show you what that plastic baggie does to this. And you don't want that to happen to your silver, because I've put it in the Easy Est to see if what would happen to it, to get rid of the forced toning. It's nasty, and I didn't get much luck. Although I did see a video on Stormy's channel where, here you go, I'm gonna see that was brown lines. Those used to be pitch black. Easy Est got them to brown, but that's what happened with those bags. I'm planning on maybe trying to see Stormy's technique about letting them sit overnight. That's a real bad one, okay? And I love Nikolai Tesla, so I'll do anything to get those off. Yeah, and yet another one. This is why I didn't want to. If I ever gave those away, it would have to be to someone who really understands. Oh, a little by the way, bought that in 2021 over Amex. What is it in a flip coin in the bag? Flip coin in the bag. I don't know exactly. I'll show you here in a second in case you missed it. But notice the price difference. They're going for $50-ish a piece now in 2 years. So, yeah, there you go. Flip one in a coin. Do you mean these ones? Yeah, it ruins a coin. If you get one of those Amex Ziploc baggies and they don't have a coin in it, yes, they're Teslas. With those in a Ziploc baggie, get them out of there as quick as possible, because that will happen to your coins. A coin flip inside the bag. There's no coin flips in the bags. These ones are Ziploc bags, and there's no flips in them. These ones came with capsules already in them, and I decided to put them all as a group. This one is the Apex Predators Tiger versus Komodo Dragon. This one is the Lost Tigers of Cambodia. And then I put my capsules around these ones that didn't have them. Give them a bit of patience. So these capsules are not as good as the airtight ones. So when you get them, you'll notice that there's a little piece of tape on each side. Gold versus silver. Let's have a discussion. We can, but I just want to let you know that if you get those, they're capsulated here and have some tape on them to keep them out of the way. Let me see what's going on here in the chat, because I was chatting away trying to see everything happening on the phone, but I'm not getting the linear idea of what's going on. Yep. I don't know who SGSA, and oh, maybe that's Supreme Ginger Stacker. Patriotic sometimes is a little slow, but not that bad. Not that bad. So give them time. And I saw someone say, "Let's have a discussion on silver versus gold." If you all want to do that, we can. But I also didn't know if you all wanted to go ahead and do some quiz questions or just chit chat. President Supreme is live at the moment. Yeah, I noticed that, I didn't realize that he was going to do that. Oh, I love fireside coin capsules. There's silver and gold attack. Coin capsules from fireside. Oh, they do seal up good. Judith and Dan, oh, they definitely do seal up good, and I need to buy some more. These are some I bought in the past, and I wanted them protected somehow, so I threw them in there. Star Wars Jedi, yeah. Once you, yeah, I agree. Hey, Brandon. Yeah, I do take them out of those plastic Atmex bags. I don't like them. Not after they did this. They did this, and I got it from black to brown. So, when I was last live streaming, we were having a great time with some quiz questions. We can continue if you want. We can do something else if you want. Waiting for Supreme. I'm going to head there. Take care, Tiger. And God bless. Oh, you're so very welcome. Thank you, Craig, for showing up. Yeah. You tend to do what I do when I have free time. I go as many places as I can, usually when I'm doing paperwork. But, it was nice to have you, Craig. So if you want to come back, feel free. The same thing with me, Craig. Tell Supreme Ginger and everyone over there I said hi. I heard about that frame. Tully had notified me of it. I was taking care of a patient. She told me to rush back and tell, I think it was TJF that gifted it to me. So I think that was you, TJF, although I was really swamped in the ER. Was it TJF or was it Longwood Coins that sent that frame to me? Oh, it was you, TJF? Thank you so very much. I really didn't expect that. So, I'm hoping that, he will be part of our life, which I'm sure I explained it to you all. I don't really want to go over it again. So, anyway, without further ado, I'd like to know how to clean off milk spots. I have two crudes that look nasty. Well, Judith and Dan, I would not try to clean off milk spots. You're going to, in my opinion, you take them from not nice looking to worse than not nice looking. I've seen people try to say that you can use erasers, and what I've seen on the internet does not look good. I have seen other YouTubers take Yeah, that's true, docs. Oh my goodness. I saw people get mad at Silver Seeker because he mentioned heating them, and he was actually making a joke. He had said that you know, if you melt them, you get rid of the milk spots. But people didn't understand that, so they started heating with like a blowtorch, and they ruined their coins. And it's like, that was meant to be a joke, guys. So personally, uh, I wouldn't do an autoclave, Brandon. I look at milk spots as a cheap verification of silver. You know, you don't have, if they got milk spots, they're not fake. And if you want to melt them, and you want to make something else out of them, hey, they're your coins, they're your bars. You can do as you want. Autoclaving silver off of a coin. Okay? Don't know what to say to that. I wouldn't try an autoclave. Who said the hello? That was real fast. Let me try to get that back on the screen. Oh yeah, inexpensive, free. And it only happens to... Show me, Stacker. Hello, Show me. Welcome. No, I agree. It's free verification that you did not buy fake silver, because fake silver don't do that. In fact, I'm going to do some videos on verification in the future, but I need to find time to do those. You know, I think I'm going to add this in to the 1,000 subscriber. It's what is it? It's Mexican. Oh yeah, it definitely is Mexican. I think I'll add that in there. I won that off of Coin Crew, and I'll put that in there for the 1,000 giveaway. Yeah, sometimes those eagles do milk up. So let me see, where did I put my pen? I never keep anything when wifey shows up. Things just automatically disappear. That woman's something. I'll go with this one. Do you have a P.O. box to send you things? Yes, Damien, it is in my description. Okay? It is definitely in my description. So, what look vintage? Show me. I don't think it's showed anything vintage yet. Well, that might be true. I don't know that. If you remove the color off of an ASE, the ones I did, they haven't shown any color or any milking after I took them off. Oh, okay. I have not seen very many Libertads milk up. And I told T this because borax is what's used in these mints to make silver coins. And it's the borax that actually causes the milking. And I don't know why it does it with some, but not with others. But basically, borax is the reason for the milk spotting. And I told T, I said, I don't see a whole lot of milk spotting on Libertads. So I don't think, they're really good. 20,000 mules. So you'll have to explain that to me. I don't understand it. But Libertads don't seem to milk up. And I told T, bad idea lab. I didn't even know you were here. Well, welcome. If you got to go to bed, I understand. Trust me. I understand that very much. But, I told T, I said, I think that Libertads don't milk up because they use tequila instead of borax. Rob D, welcome. Welcome so very much. So let me get on with a couple of these things here. Last time I asked some questions, and I'm going to try to mix it up a little bit more than what I did last time. 2000 Mule Borax brand. Understood. I'm going to find that out myself because wifey's been wanting me to tinker with pouring, and I'm kind of wondering where in the world am I going to find that time. But if I get time, I will. And if I any good, I'll show you what I'm doing. But let's get on with something we talked about. Last time we talked a little bit about the 1960s Batman. And someone correctly answered that Robin from the 1960s was played by Burt Ward. Well, Burt Ward hasn't done a lot of acting outside of playing Robin. He has done some cameos, but he and his wife have a particular business. Oh, definitely. I like it when the makes her clothes fall off. It's amazing what that little snake looks like when everything falls off. I didn't say that. Don't you dare tell her I said that. She'll get mad at me. No. Ukrainian women, they're something. Anyway, Burt Ward. What business is Burt Ward and his wife into? What type of pet food, TJF? Dog food, Gentle Giants, good. I'll get you a dime for that. Oh, I decided I was going to do something different this week than I did last time on the auction. I made mention that with Stormy's wheel, it's so hard to win, and I didn't think it was really very fair. But yeah, I love Stormy, so and it's his channel. He does what he wants, and that's okay. But I thought maybe I'll do something different, and then I noticed how quickly the Constitutional was going away. So you all are going to get your winnings, but so you all are going to get your winnings from last time. I'm not doing, it was my rule to do that, so I'm sticking by my word. I always stick by my word. But what we're going to do is the following. You win an item, you win your award, and if you decide to roll and you get no eyes, and I'll explain that in a second. If you get no eyes, so no tiger eye, no snake eye on any of them, you lose what you want. If you decide not to roll, then that's okay. You can keep what you want. If you get one eye, then you keep what you won. If you get two eyes, you double. Three eyes, you triple. Four eyes, you quadruple. So that's kind of where I was thinking about doing that. I've been looking at this all the time that I came home. Mint set of Canadian silver. I think because Tuli's helped me with so much, I'm going to give one of these to her, and the rest I'm just going to put in the 1,000 end of stream. What gloves? Nickel stacking, what gloves? I take offense to that. I don't wear any gloves. Watch that. Don't spread rumors. Not nice. Oh, I think I should show you something. I finally got back from Backyard Bullion. He finally sent me the items that I had ordered, including 3 of his poured silvers. His small star. He made a heart, which I gave to wifey because it's our anniversary. Oh, no, I didn't. I got to give it to her. It's right here. I got to give it to her. So I better do that, otherwise I'm in trouble. I had a little bit of extra money left over, so he made me a little short bar. Another one of his 1 ounce bars. Where is that? You guys are gonna like that. There's another one of those 1 ounce bars. This is a little tough to get out. A big star. Did you know that you could do this with those stars? It does it better on a real hard surface. Yeah, it does it. But hi, check. I finally got my Backyard Bullion dice. I thought they were going to be 1 ounces. They're not. They're 2. They're twice as big, which is something I didn't expect. So I'm kind of toying with the idea if I should just leave the plastic ones in there with the tiger dice, or if I should use the big ones with the tiger dice. You know, let's take a quick little test run. That's just the plastic with the tiger dice. Thank you, Damien. Appreciate it. Okay, now let's try it with the 1 ounce silver tigers and the 2 ounce from Backyard Bullion. If you're leaving, Damien, thank you for coming, and if you want to come back, feel free to. You're welcome anytime. So, what do you think? The 2 ounces with the Tiger 1 ounce, or should I use the plastics with the? I see no plastic. You can hear the weight on those 2 ounce studs. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. That's the first time I ever rolled them. Okay. How about we do this? All of you who want me to use the plastics with the tiger dice, put a 1 in the chat. Those of you who want me to get rid of the plastic dice and use the 2 ounce ones, put a 2 in the chat. See 1 for plastics. See a 1. Okay. I got it even. So for okay, I'm seeing more about the silver now. More and more about the silvers. Okay. I think the plastics have been voted out of existence. So, now that we have accomplished that goal, where's the other one? Here we go. Now that we've accomplished that goal, and let me put the Backyard Bullion bag away until I categorize everything. Let's see here. TJF, do you want me to roll? If you get no eyes, you lose your dime. If you get 1 eye, you keep your dime. If you get 2 eyes, you double it. 3 eyes. Oh, you want me to roll? Okay. And you get no eyes. So, sorry, TJF. And you can choose not to roll and just keep what you get. So, that's that. So, let me ask you this. I'm going to temporarily stay on the Batman theme because I didn't ask all my questions last time. This one's going to be hard because I've tried looking on the internet and I did not find the answer. Okay? The very first Adam West episode for Batman in the 1960s. Well, I'll give you one of the simpler questions first, and we'll go to the hard one. Which villain did he face in the very first episode? Well, he and Robin. It might have been 19. Yes, it was the Riddler, Knox Stacks. That one was for a dime. The harder the questions, the bigger the amount that's offered. So, Knox, do you want me to roll or do you not want me to roll? No, Penguin wasn't the first one, and Mr. Freeze came a whole lot later. Show me. It was the Riddler. Roll it. Okay. You get one eye, you get to keep what you got. And that's the only one I've seen because this one is not the tiger face. That's the tiger face. So, who can name me the actor that played the Riddler in that episode? Oh, yeah. Riddler is a very sophisticated criminal, very highly intelligent. That was his only real superpower, to be honest with you. Okay, RH, you're back. Welcome, man. Oh, it's going to be hard now because RH is in the building. Actually, I think RH is Bruce Wayne. Frank Gorshin. That was a little harder to get. I'll give you that. So RH, I'll give you a quarter on that one. Do you want to roll the dice, RH, or do you just want to hold what you got? Roll them. Crap, he is Bruce Wayne. I'm done guessing. Oh, RH, you lost it, man. I'm sorry. Okay. Now the RH is in the building. I'm going to throw out the hard one. In the very first episode of Batman, with Frank Gorshin as the Riddler, Adam West as Batman, and Burt Ward as Robin, what was the very first riddle he gave? This one is very hard, so I'm going to give 50 cents for this one. All right, nope, that's not it. Trust me. I have the whole series on CD, and I've watched them 3 times. I'm that much of a fan of Adam West. I know you're going to have to fight a little harder to get that question. So I'm gonna leave that one sit for a little while. I wish I was that smart. I'm smart, but I'm not that smart. What does a liar do when he's dead? Don't know that answer. Okay, I'll give you one. This one. It's a. Yeah, so was I, Steve. So was I. Lisa B. Oh my goodness, Lisa, I've got a question for you. It has nothing to do with Batman, but it has to do with something, and I'm going to see if you can get this. But who was the original leader of the Rat Pack? This one's for a quarter. No, not Dean Martin. Humphrey Bogart. You got it, RH. That one is definitely for a quarter. I didn't think anyone would get it, but then again, I didn't expect RH to show up. Okay. Sammy Davis was a great performer, but he was not the leader. So this one is for a quarter also. For a quarter, who was the second leader of the Rat Pack? And why? And why? You get second leader of the Rat Pack and why? You got half of it. You got half of it. Knock Stacks, you got it. Humphrey Bogart died. Okay. For RH, do you want to roll, or do you want to hold what you got? Let them roll. Okay. One eye, you get to keep what you got. Okay? Knock Stacks, do you want me to roll them or do you want to keep what you got? Roll it. Okay. Oh, I'll show it to you that they're all in there. One eye, you get to keep what you got. Eye of the tiger. Okay. Lisa? There, in the original Rat Pack, who from the original Rat Pack was also in Batman? This one I'll give for a quarter. OTGF, thank you for coming. No, he was the second grouping, nickel stacking. No, that's not. I'll give you a hint. No, Sammy Davis was part of the second group. No, it wasn't Humphrey Bogart. Humphrey was gone by the time I think that Batman started. This one, I'll give you some hints. He was a leading man. No, Lisa, you should get this one, Lisa, but no, it wasn't Joey Bishop, and he's part of the second group. Heath Ledger. No, Burgess Meredith wasn't in there. Cesar Romero, that's right. D. McCoy. Okay. It was Cesar Romero. That's why I was kind of calling your name, Lisa. Lisa has a very interesting first rule, 3 minute about. No, RH, that's not it. Before I go on with that riddle, D. McCoy, do you want me to roll or do you? Nickel stacking, that's awesome. Lisa has an even better story. Her dad played poker with him. So let me see here. Dean McCoy, do you want me to roll or do you want to keep the quarter that you got? Yeah, he did. Dean McCoy, are you still there? Roll it. Okay. Oh, shoot. I was really hoping he was going to get more than one. But you lost that, sorry. Okay. I'll drop the value of the question down to 25 cents for if I give the answer. Then the question now becomes not what was the riddle, but what is the answer to the riddle. Okay? Is there a bonus for rolling the dice the same? You mean like if there's 2 5s or 2 4s? No, I haven't really thought about that. The reason I came up with the I thing is because wife was born the year of the snake, and I was born the year of the tiger, and obviously these ones have tiger faces instead of a 1, so I the tiger, and the wife, whenever you get hold on. I see it because they both need to be killed. I probably did. I didn't see anything as far as a question that went to that. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying, what I plan on doing is this is 2 of these are considered snake eyes. So if you get a snake eye, it's a good thing in this case because it's kind of respecting my wife and the tiger for obvious reasons. And the more you get, more eyes you get. I was born not altogether flipper baby. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me what a flipper baby is. I do remember a TV show called Flipper. Okay. When I give you the question or the riddle, it drops to 25 cents because I think you're going to get it. I don't know, Bourbon Stacker, why is an orange like a bell? Okay, while he's typing or whatever, I'll go in with it. The first riddle in Batman by Fred Gorshin playing the Riddler. We didn't start the fire, children of thalidomide. Okay, good. Okay, the riddle is as follows. Riddle me this, Batman. What is it that no one wants, and when they get it, no one wants to lose? Now the quiz question is answer that riddle for 25. No LLC, it's not the wife. Knox Stacks, you got it, a lawsuit. For a dime. Who answered the riddle correctly in the TV show? Knox Stacks got it, Robin. Okay, Knox. For the answer for the riddle, roll or not roll? Roll it. Okay. No eyes. Damn. I really want you to win. Okay. For the dime, the answer being Robin, roll or not roll? There's one eye, and this is the back. This is not the tiger face. So you get to keep what you got. Okay. This has nothing to do with Robin or the Riddler or Batman or nothing, but this is something I just thought of. And the riddle is... Hold on a second, let's get rid of that sound from the refrigerator. Okay. For 25 cents, you are in a house with an all-southern view. You look outside and you see a bear. What color is it and why? Good going, Knox. I think that's what I see. Hold on, let me refresh this. I think it was Knox who got it. It was Bourbon. It was Knox. RH got half of it. Okay. Knox, I'll give you 25 cents. And RH, because you got half of it quickly, I'll give you a dime. So, RH, roll, or you keep what you got. RH, always roll. Okay. And you lost that one. I'm sorry. I was not, sorry. RH, you want me to roll or not roll? I don't know if that's true, nickel stacking. Oh, RH did say always roll. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's. I'm going to come up with something because I don't want to not give stuff away. I'll come up with something. Something's already brewing in my head. All right. For 25 cents, and some of you are going to have an unfair advantage. I can't help that. For 25 cents, who beat me at the Stormy Dome tonight? At the Stormy Dome tonight? No, Yankee didn't beat me at the Stormy Dome. He was there, though. No, not crypto. No, wifey wasn't there. Tuli was there, but I didn't see her really put any bids in. No. In fact, that person is or was here. No, not Ray Bar. Still waiting to see who's going to. In fact, I think I even said it earlier in the stream when that person first showed up. Yes, you did. I thought you guys would get this one. I'll make it a little more interesting. For 50 cents, who was it that kicked me at Stormy Dome tonight? Troll Fire. Yep, RH. I thought it was going to be a lot easier than that. So, Troll, you got 50 cents. Whether it comes in a quarter or comes in a 50-cent piece, it depends on what I have all in here. Okay? So, roll it. Yeah. RH is amazing. That guy, oh my goodness, he gets more answers. And it's hard to beat him. Roll it. Okay. This is irritating me. I want you guys to actually win. I think what I'm going to do is if I count up how many so someone say something about a pair. Okay. Okay. No, what I think I'm going to do is make it a little bit more interesting than that, Brandon. If a person who wears gloves, who is saying that nasty stuff about me, be careful. I will find you. Spin the bottle. I spin the bottle. Wave will have my hide. Okay. I'm going to add up, and you can too. Add up how many correct answers a person gets. If you get 5 correct answers, you get a dime. It's not up for rolling the dice against. You just get a dime for every 5 answers that you get correct. That way, I feel like maybe it's a little bit more fair. And I'm writing stuff down in case you haven't noticed it. So, let me see here. It just bothers me that you guys are not taking something home. I kind of like to see you all get something. So let me get onto here. What was it? What was it that that Trollfire won against me for 25 cents? I'll go with that, long live. I'll add another dime on it if you say what type of silver stamp it was. Wifey's telling me she wants to go to bed. Tell her to come on in and say good night to everyone. Okay.
Good night, everyone. I love you guys.
Steamboat Willie, RH gets it. $99.99. I have no idea what that's about. So, spokojnej nocy, moje krasiwe
Good
Engel.
night, everyone.
To znasz, skолько я люблю тебя?
Sure.
Yeah, she does have they say good night, Mrs. Tiger.
Good night, guys.
RH said that to you. That guy's amazing.
What's that?
He's like Bruce Wayne. He's got an incredible mind and he's got a fast computer.
Oh, I like smart guys.
How'd you end up with me?
Because you're smart.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. So, LLC on the on the win that you had. Roll or not roll? Roll it. Okay. Ah, crap. You lost. Okay. RH, on the dime, roll or not roll? I know you said always roll it, but I'm going to give you that choice. Is who a doctor to, Nickel? Roll. Are they weighted die? Of course they're weighted. They're weighted in silver. Okay, RH gets 3, 1, 2, 3 eyes. So times 3, you get 30 cents. And here we go. I came up with this since I'm still low tech to try to find something that would be fun for everyone, and no one can say it. No one can say it's rigged, but here we go. So it can be done. Where's Raybar? I don't know. I like Raybar. I haven't watched his channel, but I'm not big into stocks and bonds and trading and all that. So I'm kind of bored watching it until he starts doing his shorts about precious metals, and I'm all over that. No, I wouldn't do that to you guys. In fact, they are straight from the manufacturer. I got from J&M Bullion the Tiger Dice, and I got from Backyard Bullion just yesterday the silver dice with the regularly marked. In fact, I even told. How about golf? How about golf? What about how about golf? But I did tell Backyard Bullion what I was going to use the dice for. Tiger ones are better. I will give you the fact that they're more artsy, and if that's your definition of better, yes, I agree. But I do love Backyard Bullion stuff. I don't know how he does it. No, Nickel, not all doctors golf. I really wasn't that much into it. Back when I was a kid, it seemed like all doctors golfed, and they made enough money that they could take like every Wednesday off and just go have fun. But most of the people I know now, they don't golf. That's kind of a thing of the past. So, let's see here. Do some coin quizzes. Coin quizzes. Okay. Let's see if I know any coin answers. All right. Let me get my pen. Where did I put my pen? There it is. What year? Yeah, Tuli does golf. That girl does a lot of interesting stuff. Golfs, hunts, fishes, metal detects, pours. Yeah, she is really awesome, and she's an amazing, amazing mod. That's why I think I'm going to give her one of these, because she's such an amazing mod and an amazing lady, and she does love Canadian stuff. Let's see here. What year was the Morgan and Peace dollar changed in? Oh yeah, she is very neat, Brandon. Rates the money machine. I think I saw that one. RH 1921. And because not very many people have been winning so much, I'd normally make that a dime, but because people have been winning so much, I'm going to make that a quarter. Oh, that's an interesting question. Okay. Roll it or not roll it, RH? I don't think so. How could he know what question I was going to ask? LLC, would you please help me confirm? Because I don't see how he could have answered the question if he didn't know what the question was. Oh, he has ESP? I wouldn't doubt that. So, anyway, RH, do you want me to roll or not roll? Let it roll, okay. You get to keep what you got. Eye of the tiger. Okay. What year did Albert Einstein get his very first Nobel Peace Prize? Or was it a prize in science? I forget which. But he got one. What year was he awarded it? Lisa, you got Einstein. He was awarded it in 1921. That was for a quarter, by the way. When did they give it to him? For a dime. Bourbon Stacker, yes. Okay, Lisa, do you want me to roll or do you want to keep what you got? Lisa B says roll. Ah, crap. No, that's not good. At least I feel good that some of you got eyes that rolled up. Bourbon Stacker, do you want me to roll or do you want to keep what you got? Eye of the Tiger. Oops, I flipped it, but you did it. You did get Eye of the Tiger right there. Okay. So you get to keep it, Bourbon. Okay. Let me think here. I would make this for a dime normally, but I feel bad that if whoever rolls, they're not at least doubling what they got, or at least keeping what they got and they don't roll. So I'm going to make this for 25 cents. What year was the American Silver Eagle changed from Type 1 to Type 2? Knox. Okay. I see Knox got it. Nickel, if you win and you don't want to roll, that's all okay. I'd actually feel good if you keep what you get. Okay, actually, I'd feel better if you won more than what was won. So, Knox, do you want me to roll or do you want to keep what you got? Did he say? Roll. Okay, I see it now. You get to keep what you got, because you got one eye. Okay. Oh, here's something for you. This one is for 10 cents. Where was Superman born? Triple P, welcome, man. Metal Matt. Congratulations. Do you want to keep what you got, Metal Matt, or do you want to roll the dice? Roll. Okay. And you lost it. Okay. For a dime, what is one of the ways you can stop Superman? I actually give a dime for each one of them if you can name them. Knox? Kryptonite, Knox, Stacks got it. Meth. Red Sun. Red Sun. Well, Lois can stop him because he loves her, but he can't. Magic. Show me, Stacker. I like a lot of things, Nickel. Actually, Knox, I don't think he has to have air because I've seen a lot of the things where he's in outer space. There's another thing that will take Superman out. Well, Doomsday could kill him. I'll give you that. Doomsday. Who said Doomsday? Go back. Come on, go back. Someone said Doomsday. Where is that? Ryan Johnson. Okay. No, actually, I've seen him recover from that. Mitzelpitz, a little bit. I can't say that character's name. Damn, that's hard. And to say it backwards, it's 5 times harder. Gene Hackman. Where did I pick up the dice? J.M. Bullion for the one with the tiger eyes. And Backyard Bullion made these for me special order. Had to wait a long time to get those from England. Yankee! Welcome. Okay. We got Yankee. the question on the floor, and you'll get a dime for every one of them, unless they're already answered. What's one of the ways? Oh, I know. Depends on what Wonder Woman does next. Oh, no, I didn't say that. I know you like to go to bed, but I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna stay up now that you're semi-retired and you're YouTubing only. I thought you were gonna join the rest of us late night people. Okay, on the floor, the question is, what are some of the ways to beat Superman? And I have kryptonite, red sun, magic, doomsday. There's another one. Mind control. I'll give you that. Mind control. Who's mind control? Who said mind control? I'll get that back, I think. RH said mind control. For another quarter, what gives mind control? Omega beams. I didn't know about omega beams. Biden. Don't get me started on Biden. Going after his friends. Well, I'll give you that. Friends. So Yankee, I'll give you friends. But that only lasts as long as they have control of his friends. Well, kryptonite's already got. Okay, I'll give you a hint. For 25 cents, for 25 cents, who has tights? Oh, did you ever see that movie about Robin Hood, Men in Tights? That was amazing. Old age? Well, it depends on the storyline you read. Some storylines, old age gets Superman, and some storylines he didn't age. Name me a superhero that has almost the same outfit and almost the same powers as Superman for 25 cents. Superman was Superboy. Evil Superman. Okay, I'll give you Bizarro. Okay. Oh my God, that goes so darn fast. Shazam. Okay. Lisa, I'll give you that. I'll give you another 10 cents if you give me the real name of Shazam. Another 25 cents if you name his alter ego. Or anybody else who can get it. Then we're going to roll the dice. Oh, come on, computer. Okay. I see. No, not Captain America. Okay, Knox has Billy Batson. And it looks like Brandon O'Malley has Captain Marvel. Okay. Now, name me, this, name me the one thing none of you have said yet that can stop Superman that Billy Batson has. Oh yeah, I remember that. No, wasn't a bullet. Wasn't laser. What does Shazam? Bourbon stacker. Electricity, I'll give that one to you. Bad breath. Oh, hell. All right. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. Yankee, are you still here? Yankee, are you still here? Me on Halloween. Okay, Yankee's still here. All right. Yankee, I look at as my mentor. He was one of the first people I ever watched. He's one of the first people who ever told me to start doing YouTube. And he is a role model that I look up to. I am a good man. He's a better man. And I'm trying to do certain things that he is excellent at. Going from a good husband to a better husband, and going from the language that I use to a better one. Ergo, I am instituting a curse bowl. And every time I say a bad word, a dime goes in it, and I did say one. Okay? And I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to give away the contents of the curse bowl and at which time frames. Well, Yankee, you deserve it. You deserve it. You're an amazing fella, and I'm very, very grateful to have you as a friend. So, by the way, how do the girls like their coins? Did they ever tell you? They liked them. Awesome. That makes me very happy. Now I don't feel so bad that only Nix! No, you didn't miss the live stream. I was kind of hoping you'd pick up the hint when I dropped it on Stormy that I was going to start it up. Welcome. In case you haven't noticed, Nix, because of our friendship and because I can trust you, I already made you a mod. So wield that wrench with some authority but sweetness. One finds out in September. Awesome. So let me go down this road here next. I'll ask some quiz questions. When you get them, you get whatever is offered on the table, a dime, a quarter, and if it's really hard, a $50. And then you can choose to roll the dice, okay? And the way the dice are rolled, they're all silver now. Some of them were silver before and some of them weren't. If you get a 1 on these big ones, by the way, I just got these from Backyard Bullion. I thought they were 1 ounces, they're 2 ounces. And I got these from JM Bullion. So, being that wifey is born the year of the snake, we use the snake eyes. Thank you, Nix. And if me being year of the tiger, eye of the tiger. So if you win, you can choose to keep what you won, or you can choose to roll. If you roll and you get no eyes, you lose what you get. or you could just choose to keep it. If you get one eye, you keep what you got. 2 eyes, you double. 3 eyes, you quadruple. 4 eyes, you quintuple. So I had one person get 3 today. A lot of people have decided to roll in it and get to keep what they got, which kind of bums me out. So I've instituted a testing rule that if someone wins, every 5 answers that they win, then they get a consolation prize of a dime. And thank you, Nix. And hey, Nix, got a question for you. Do you like Canadian silver? Okay. I have 4 of these that I won off a coin crew. And I just don't want to mess with my spreadsheet and have to fight to make more lines. Trust me, I already have to do that for other things. I'm already weeks behind. But considering the length of time that you have been a friend of mine and the length of time Tuli's been a friend of mine, I'm going to give one of these to you. I'm going to give one to Tuli, and the rest I think I'm going to keep for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. No, it's not that I don't like it. If you watched my video where I showed you that I made a spreadsheet, every time I have to do something that's new, I have to move the items on my spreadsheet and hope I don't mess it up. And if I'm asleep, I will mess it up. So I've got to do that already. And I'm just going to add these to this bucket. And in this bucket, for those of you who didn't see it, there is 14 karat, 5 gram gold coin, and another 14 karat, 5 gram one, which is on the history of Christianity. I'm tempted to keep that one, but if I do that, I'm going to give something bigger away. So, something that weighs more that is gold. I got a Mexican coin that I'm going to put in there for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And for those of you who didn't pay attention, what I'm going to do is this. I got to get my Nightbot and or wheel names up. And yeah, it's a peso. It's a peso of some type. I'm going to give away 2 of the different types of coins. They're also my my shorts. One of which is the White Tiger of the West. Another one is, where is it? Where did I put it? Here it is. You're the Tiger. And another one is the Lost Tigers of Cambodia. And the last of the 4 is Apex Predators, Tiger versus Komodo Dragon. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to either run a Nightbot or wheel, and I'm going to have one of my friends help me do that. Yeah, that's for the 500 sub. And then it's only going to be given out to members, or to subscribers. So there's 2 going to be given away subscribers. And when I reach 1,000 view hours, I will give away 2 more of those coins. When I get to two of them, if I get a wheel of names, I want to learn how to get that little gray pie, the vortex where the names disappear, where my name goes in, it never comes out. But no, what I'm going to do is 2,000. when I get to 2,000 hours, I'll give another 2 coins away. When I get to 3,000 hours, I'll give another 3 coins away. And then when I get to 1,000 subscribers, no matter what the view hours are, Wheel of Vortex. I don't know how. He's the only one I know that has that little pie. And I like pie. You know, I never win anything, anyways. I never won anything off of Yankees, anything. Pie. Yep. Yeah, I love pie. So that's how I run this one. So I got a few people to roll for. Knock stacks for kryptonite. Roll or not roll. Nix, if you're a good baker, you gotta invite me over. I'll eat pie with you. You know, there's nothing better than homemade pie. Does your sister? Does my sister what? And I see a 3 and another 3. Okay, you lost that one, Knox. I'm sorry. However, you did get the red sun right after that. Roll or not roll? Oh, I should have showed you to make sure that you realize it's there. Nothing. Bummer. Okay. Show me stacker. You got a dime. Knox, if your sister has all the beauty, that says a lot, because, lady, God blessed you. Show me stacker. Do you want me to roll or not roll? I'm not seeing an answer from Show Me. Let's see if I can. It's real simple, Show Me. If you don't want to take a chance on losing your silver dime, don't roll. And well, if you want to, we can roll for funsies and see if you would have won. Use the force. Roll. Okay. Roll for real, Show Me stacker, or roll for funsies. And if it's for funsies, you keep the dime. Show Me? Funsies or for real? For real. Okay. You get one, you got an eye here, so you get to keep it, and no more eyes, so you keep what you got. For Doomsday, Ryan Johnson. Roll or not roll? Is Ryan Johnson still with us? Leave it for the fates. Roll. Okay. You get one eye, and you get to keep it. I'm going to do this one just for fun. To get Nick, because Nick is, she picks and chooses when she gets real active or not. So I'm going to do this. Then I will get back to the rolling. Nick, are you there? Okay, Nick. For a dime. What state does Nick's coins live in? Yes, you get to answer. I'm trying to get you to answer so that you can be part of the fun. Thank you. Roll or not roll. You can keep the dime or you can choose to roll and take the chance. Roll. Okay. Well, let me show you. Make sure you see that's real. And you get out of the tiger, you get to keep what you got. And that's how it works, Nix. Okay. For mind control. No, not yet. Doomsday. Ryan Johnson. Not so bad for a guy who still has to learn all that techie stuff. By the way, Nick, do you know how to work Nightbot or the Wheel of Names? Okay, no problem. I'll have to track someone else down. I wonder if Thule, I think Thule did it once. Anyway, for Magic, Show Me Stacker. Roll or not roll? Oh, okay. Did I do that? You already rolled for me on Doomsday. Sorry. Ryan Johnson, Doomsday. Roll or not roll? Thank you for telling me that. Thanks for telling me that, Show Me. Ryan Johnson, are you still here? Okay, so I'm going to, if Ryan doesn't answer, I'm going to just assume that he gets to keep his dime, but he'll still have to contact me. You rolled before. I rolled before. I said, hold on. Oh, okay. Never mind. You had one eye. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to start putting check marks by things I already did. Okay, mind control, RH. Roll or not roll? Roll it. Okay, I must be caught up to where I left off. One eye, you get to keep it. The rest of them aren't. Okay. Is Yankee still here, or did he leave? He probably went to bed. So I'll just send him his dime. I know Yankee's address, so I can send that. Okay. Bourbon stacker for electricity. You got 25 cents. Roll or not roll? No roll in this one. My luck is not that good. I already made it once. Okay, you got it. Oh my goodness. That reminds me, a few years back, I went to a medical conference, took wifey with me. She never saw gambling ever before, which I didn't understand because there's gambling all over the place in Ukraine. But she never went. She wanted to see it. So we went to the roulette wheel and to other things, and we ended up in blackjack because that's my best chance of winning anything. And she's like, "We're losing." I said, "I know." She says, "This is not fun. We're losing." I said, "That's gambling. When you go to gamble, you expect to lose, and you expect to just have fun doing it. Because if you're expecting to get a profit, you're going to be really upset. So you go with the mindset to lose." And she looked at me and says, "I don't like gambling. Let's go to the show." So we did. Anyway, Lisa B. for Shazam. Roll or not roll? Oh yeah, she is very smart. Roll. And Lisa, you got it. If you like doing this, please don't forget to send me an email. Because you didn't for the last two live streams. Oh, that don't count because that's on its side. I'll let those count. Okay. Who was it that answered Bizarro? Oh, by the way, there's going to be a new email. If you go to the front page and look me up, that email still exists. I won't answer with you on it because it has my real name, Stacks. Knock Stacks one Bizarro. Oh, D. McCoy answered Bizarro. Got it. I'm going to be putting on a new email address that my accountant has given me because they all enjoy the fact that I'm doing YouTube and I am a internet not very good. By the way, all the really wonderful stuff you see, I'm the guy who has the wild imagination that comes up with stuff. Wifey and more so her brother come up with all the techie stuff, and they promise me to teach me techie. So I saw where D said roll it. Excuse me. Oh, okay. I just was worried that maybe since we were still in the stages of knowing each other and all that, that I said something stupid and pissed you off. Whoops. Sorry. Bad word. So, nickel, no, I suffer from allergies. And some days are worse than others. Woke up this morning, oh my goodness. The Claritin just did not. Let's see here. What can stop tiger allergies? Okay. That one's funny. That wasn't even a question, but that was funny. So for that, I'm going to give you a quarter. Do you want to keep it, Knox, or do you want to roll the dice? That was good. I enjoyed that. Michael, thank you very much for coming. That was a scream. Michael, have a good night, my friend. And unfortunately, you lost it. So D, for Bizarro, 25 cents. Do you want me to roll or do you want me to not? Am I allergic to tigers? I don't know. I don't know. I went to an allergist many years ago, and basically, I already rolled. Okay, you must have won then. I'm gonna put a check mark by you that you won the 25 cents. You lost? Okay. You know, you were honest. I'm gonna just give you a dime, just for being honest, and that's not up for a roll. And if I'm not mistaken, Show Me Stacker was the same thing. And Ryan Johnson, same thing. I got my head all twisted around. And you all were honest, so I'm just going to just consider yourself a dime that you don't have to. I'm not giving you an option to roll the dice on. You know, I'd feel better that I was giving something away rather than having you choose. You're welcome. You're welcome. Who was it that answered Billy Batson? Oh, thank you, Nix. Thank you very much. I honestly think the nurses I work with, some of them know that, and some of them are just, let's put it this way, the young ones have a long way to go with learning how to be sweet and kind. I just think maybe life has to knock people around before they start realizing it. Okay, what did you say? Okay, so Knox was Billy Batson for 25 cents, and you wanted to roll. But no, the myologist told me I'm allergic to everything. Everything that floats. Unfortunately, you lost. You'd be surprised. You could think that you're being mean to someone, and they think you have the best bedside manner because you're telling them the truth about everything. And then you could bend over backwards to give someone the best TLC as a physician, and they get mad. I never understood it. To this day, I don't understand it. So, my message, not sad piece. I don't know about that, but hey, it is what it is. Not everybody wants that, Nick. I had a person, obviously I can't tell you names. Actually, I don't even remember the names. I forced myself to forget names so that no one ever can say I did that. I'm breaking confidentiality. And, that person, not even going to tell you if it was a male or a female, told me that that they were allergic to these medicines. And I asked them, what's your allergies? And they told me their responses. And I said, well, those are side effects. And you might not want to say that to people because in the future you might need that medicine or someone in that family, and you could always be pre-treated for side effects. They got mad about it. can't ever tell. Anyway, no, show me. I am actually board certified in family medicine, but most of my career has been spent in the emergency room. I like emergency room. It gets the blood pumping. You get to see the results of what you do. Another side effect is when you're on, you're on. When you're off, you're off. And if I'm not working and I have time off, I can drive home, see my wife, see the dogs. Which one is it? Is it the wife with the four legs and the tail, or is that the dogs? I have to work on that. That's right, she's a snake. She doesn't have any legs. It is gross. Nickel, what's gross, my friend? Yeah, you would think so. Did I do something nasty, Nickel? If I did, something's going in the curse bowl. ER cases. So what I said was kind of gross. Okay, if something I said was kind of gross, something else goes in the curse bowl. Yeah, I think you said that last time, Knox. So your dad's seen it all too. Okay, well, I'll still leave something in there because I want something in there for you guys anyway. Before I go on to the next rolling, I've got a question for you. How do you like the idea of the curse bowl? Yeah, I love my favorite YouTubers, but I really like the fact that Yankee is such a good man. And I love Stormy, but he you said it best, Dix. He does have a potty mouth. And I'd like to not lean that way. And I do have my temper, so it's kind of hard. So I want to, and I'm throwing in the curse bowl so I can start teaching myself how to be better. But how about this? Once I get monetized, if any of you ever say something bad, you can choose to volunteer a $2 super chat so that you can work on it. You know, if you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm doing it for me. But I just thought it was kind of like an idea. Throw it out there to see if you all hate it, love it, whatever. Big God in the future. If I was Stormy, this thing would be full. Stormy's probably out there lurking. But if I had his mouth, this thing would be full. Oh, ain't that the truth, Nix? Hey, I got an idea. Should I hold off on the curse bowl until I reach 1,000 subs, and I just add that as one of the giveaways? Just some food for thought, because I haven't really worked out all the plans on that. All right, where did I leave off? Captain Marvel. Brandon O'Neill, I believe, was the name of the person who got that right. No, you're right. He would fill a guardhouse box. D. Let's see. I don't think you had any more that you had one to roll on. So, just hate for someone to not get all their chances to choose roll or not roll. But I had a great time with you being here. So feel free to come on back. Oh my goodness. Next, I know you like to keep it PG, but could you imagine how hard it would be to be PG with, with Stormy on there? Yeah, by the way, those of you who haven't subscribed, thank you for saying that. I really, really appreciate that. Uh, Thank you so much, Brandon. Those of you who haven't subscribed, Nick's Coins, she doesn't do a whole lot of videos that much anymore. Let's see here. I would have to give the. I would have to give that live stream an R rating. Story was out there. Yeah, pretty much. If you haven't been to Nick's Coins, she doesn't do very many videos. She does some shorts, and by the way, her shorts are a scream. Especially the one where she's showing the different faces that she does. I've played that thing at least 20 times. It makes me laugh so hard. When she does her live streams, let me tell you, talk about a classy lady. She is so classy, and so's her friend. I think her name's Lisa. And her other friend that's there is usually, oh, you're welcome, Nix. And her other friend I think that is there is Silver Wolverine. And one day I was there, they had tiaras on. Now, I don't know about Silver Wolverine because he didn't show his face. You know, some people don't like to show their face, unlike me, where I show you my face sometimes when I feel like it. So, there you go. Anyway, they had these tiaras on. And ever since then, I've been calling her Princess Nick. And she even, because I made a joke one time about wanting Meghan Markle on a coin instead of King Chuck. And she says, I'm a better princess than Meghan Markle. She is. She is. So she's been Princess Nick ever since. Princess Nick's of the North. So true. So true. So let me see here. I've got let's see here. Where did I leave off? For Captain Marvel, Brandon O'Neill. I think I called him out, didn't I? Oh, I would hope so, Nick. I have my moments. I hope have my moments. I dream. Oh my goodness, I dream of the day when I can spend time with my grandson. Oh my goodness, that would be like a piece of heaven on earth. And I've got an idea for a video where I'm actually going to be talking as if I was talking to my grandson. He's about 1.5 years old. For fear that I might die before he's old enough for me to actually talk. And let me put it this way. Medicine is stressful. And doing YouTube is a finding that it's actually very therapeutic. And me not thinking like a doctor actually is wonderful to me. And I appreciate what you just said, Nix. Thank you. But it's also kind of, Brandon, good. We'll take care of that here in just a second, my friend. So basically, I find that sometimes after I've done a video and I've posted, I'm like, oh my goodness, I left a message for my grandson, or I left a message for my son. It's like, okay, maybe I'll leave these videos forever, And when my grandson does find out about me, if I'm gone, he can see that Grandpa really loved him all this time. But that's a story for another time. Anyway, all right, Brandon O'Malley. Yes, I wrote your name badly. I apologize. So I missed yours. Hold on, let me find here. Captain Marvel and Shazam. Shazam. Uh, okay. I thought Lisa B got Shazam, but you did definitely get Captain Marvel. Okay, O'Malley Cat. No, no, good name for you. Um, so I'll give that to you anyway. So, Brandon, do you want the 25 cents and no roll, or do you want me to roll for Captain Marvel? Let's see, what did you just say? I'm trying to see what you said. Do you have an LCS you like to visit in your area? Yes, I do. I'm finding out there is some LCSs in the area that I've not gone to. I actually go to a pawn shop who treats me very, very well, and I'm going to be doing some uh, pawn shop / coin shop videos there with the owner's permission in the near future. And now that I'm kind of doing a different job, I think maybe I can fit the time in to actually do it and edit it and all that. And I think you're going to love her. Shavella is the owner of the place. She's a scream. And her right arm, Teresa, is really nice. She picks on me constantly. She is constantly, but they're very good to me. They got me a birthday cake. They've given me things that I for free. They gave me a knife. They sold some stuff to Wifey that was a whole lot cheaper than what was even on their stickers. They've really been good to us. So, and Shavella has been very good to me. So I'm hoping to show you some things here, and she knows it's coming. Oh, by the way, I put a short on there. I had an M&M, two M&Ms that were busted somehow, and when you open it up, they looked between the chocolate and the candy coating. They looked like tigers, and I made a 1 minute short video on it, and it disappeared. I think while I was editing, in my sleepiness, I accidentally deleted it, and I can't seem to find any backups. Anyway, Brandon, for Captain Marvel, roll or not roll? Roll, okay. You can't do shorts? Nicole, are you the same person I talked to who had a face of the Wicked Witch of the West? Okay, you lost on that one, Brandon. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was on long lived coins. So that was you, Nickel, with the witch's face. I never knew your voice before. Anyway, on Shazam, Brandon, roll or not roll? I see a no. I don't know if you answered that no to someone else or to me. Man, I love watching your stream. That was a scream. Roll. Got it. You got an eye, so you get to keep what you won, and only one eye. By the way, I didn't shout out Long Live Coins. He is also a new YouTuber, and he has a very nice looking desk. It's a very nice looking desk, and you know, he's into the real old coins. I've run into some old coins just for kicks and giggles, and I bought them. I have one, maybe two trade dollars, but I think he's even older than that. And you know, stuff before Christ, BC. You know, he loves those ancient things, and I'll listen to him all day. So if you haven't subscribed to Long Live Coins, please do. And nickel stacking, I met him through YouTube, only on typing, and I got to hear him for the first time. The guy's really knowledgeable. So if you haven't subscribed to nickel stacking, and if he has a YouTube channel, which I think he probably does, subscribe to it. I was so tired when I was watching that. I think I subscribed to nickel stacking, and if I didn't, I will. It's hard to enjoy YouTube when you're exhausted from work. Okay, Nickel does have his own channel. Good. I'll make sure that I get to that. Okay. I've run out of things to roll on, so we got to come up with more stuff. Okay. For a quarter. Now, please listen to this question very carefully, because you might think I'm saying one thing when I'm saying something else. Sorry about the allergies. I gotta get some more Claritin. You know, vitamin C for me, Claritin. Anyway, name me 4 YouTubers that live stream with their wife for a quarter. And if it's really hard, I'll double it to a half dollar. And you got to give me all 3. I mean, all 4. And even if it's not the same 4 that I have in my head, yes, there's 2. Okay, now is Silver and I've never watched Silver and Cigars. Is that a husband-wife team? West Texas Stacker, thank you so much for coming. I'm glad you had a good time. Okay. Okay. If you guys are having trouble getting them all, I'm going to break them down then. I'll give 10 cents for each one then. So we got Yankee and Coin Crew from Nick's Coins, so she gets 2 dimes. Nickel stacking, Silver and Cigars, which I got to evidently go over. And that was from nickel stacking. Knock stacks. Silver Dragons. He's done one with her that I know of. It was a live pour party, and his tech stuff went kaplooey, and she held his cell phone for him. Um, I'll make it 5. Knock stacks for Silver Dragons. I'll give you a dime for that one, even though it only happened once. I was really looking for uh, the other ones. Nickel stacking. Let's see. What did you say? What did you say? Yep, PPP. Okay, let's see. HSWO. What is an HSWO? Show me. I've never even heard of it. Yep, Rob finds treasure. Show me. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened there. Okay. So it's HSW. It's HSWO. Um, another married couple. Okay, I don't see any more. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Rick and wife. What did you say yes to, Shami? Tiger's making a list and checking it twice. Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. I'd say that works for you too, Ryan. Ho, ho, ho. Green giant. I'm not going there, Shadow. I'm not going there. So, let me go down this list here. Let's see. Nick gave us 2 right away: Yankee and Coin Crew. So, Bourbon, thank you for coming. I really had a good time. I hope you did too. I'm glad you liked it. I was worried that I was not doing a good job, but I'm pretty happy that you all are happy. So, anyway, getting back to where I was at. Nick, for Yankee, roll or not roll? Roll. Got it. Oops. And you keep one. There's the I. For Yankee, Nix, do you want to roll or not roll? And you got 2 eyes, so you got the times 2, so you actually get a total of 30 cents, 3 dimes on that one. Nickel stacks. Oh, there goes that darn thing. I do not know what's wrong with this phone. I'm gonna step to the side here. Let's see if I fix that. I hope that fixes it. I don't know. Basically, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is go until a total of 3 hours, which is basically 19 minutes away, and then, close it for the night. By the way, all of you who've won, contact me on the current email address. When will I stream again? Actually, I'm trying to work that out, Nick. What I'm planning on doing was trying to figure out what works for me, because my ER job I'm not at anymore. As I told you, bad politics. And I'm working on trying to get a replacement one. However, I do have this other job. Where I go to people's homes and do audits for Medicare. And I'm planning on doing that until something a little bit better payer comes along. So, and I'm a workaholic anyway, so I'll bust my butt for them until I can get something that I can have more free time. But the nice thing about this current job that I have is I think I'll have a little bit more free time to help out at the house and to harvest the bunnies and to do some videos and some live streams. So I'm kind of working all that out, and I'll let you know as best as I can. So let me see here. Where was I at? So nickel stacks. Besides Nick, you know my email. You're one of the few. You, Tully, Yankee, Silver Dragons, Stormy. You all know my non-business email. So just reach out to me. I'll let you know. So basically, nickel stacks for silver and cigars. Roll or not roll? Okay, roll. And unfortunately, my friend, you lost out on that. I'm sorry. Okay. Nickel, did you tell me to not roll? And I mean, if you want me to not roll, no won't roll. Okay, all right. So you will keep your dime, and we'll go from there. Knock stacks on silver dragons. You got it, Nick. Nickel, you're not going to lose the dime. I got it all worked out here. By the way, if you win, email me at the Yahoo address. I will not email you back because it will have my real name attached to it. I have a new email that was just given to me just before I came home. Hold on. Try to give you an answer on that. Hold on. Let me pull it up here. give you that here in a second. Oh no, stop it. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, I got it. Write this down. It's the THE Tiger Stacker at yahoo.com. Once again, the THE Tiger Stacker, all one word, at yahoo.com. I think the one that's, thank you, Nix. So I think the one that is going to be used from now on is going to be the same thing at gmail.com, but it's in my phone and I'm using the phone. Thank you, LLC. So I'm using the phone to be my audio and visual for the live stream. Huge Patriots fan. Nick, you are so much of a professional sports lover. I used to be. I'm not anymore. They kind of turned me off. But I really enjoy the fact that you are. Hey, Bart. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying, I think the correct one that's coming out, the one that's professional but done by my, I know you do, Nix. There's no doubt about that. I think the one that has been made by my accountant is thetigerstacker at gmail.com. So I wanted to make sure, for sure, before I tell you for sure, but I think, I think that I'm actually accurate with that. So let me get back to where I was at. Let's see here. All right, so basically, where was I at? For Silver Dragons Knock Stacks, did I roll for you yet, or did you turn it down? Hey, Valerie McKay, welcome. I didn't see you before. If you were here, I apologize. Knox? You do not have to roll. Not a good guess. So you want to keep the dime. Got it. Now, just for funsies, good choice. You would have lost it. All right. Nickel Stacker for guessing triple P. By the way, he's a scream. Now, that's another one that if he had a curse bowl, he would be not having enough money to buy his gold and silver. So, Nickel Stacker for triple P, do you want to, no roll? Got it. No roll. Okay, Show Me Stacker gave me Rob Finds Treasure. Okay, you guys still there? Okay, no roll. And Knox Stacker, you gave me T and Mrs. T. Do you want me to roll or not roll? Roll. If you're saying my camera jerked, it's because I have to touch the screen. It's most of this live stream, it's been okay. But recently it's been trying to go blank on me. Let's see. You got an eye knocked, so you get to keep what you got. Okay. So, thank you. I appreciate that, but I don't know what's going on. My screen on the back end of it starts getting dark, like it wants to shut off. Like right now, it's doing it, and I'll touch it to bring it back, and then it jiggles. So I don't know why that is. It didn't do that until, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes ago or so. Battery hot? No, I don't feel the battery being hot. In fact, I got a fan blowing on the two of us, so that should keep it down. The city of Boston won't let that happen again. You must be talking sports again, Nix. Oh, crap. Okay, I got one for you. Nick, being that you're a sports lover, you might get this. And I haven't heard from RH in a while, and see, he might not be here. I'll make this one for $0.25. Well, it shouldn't be on low charge. I got it plugged in, unless I knocked something off. Let me check. I'll check to make sure it's still plugged in. Well, it's doing that. And my computer is showing a light, so they all plugged into the same power cord. I don't know why it's doing that. Whose autograph? Whose autograph and who was the jerk, Nick? Ted Williams, that must be it. Oh, come on. Anyway. The person I'm going to make a quiz question over was a football player. He wasn't a jerk. He was very much a gentleman, and his fans loved him. In fact, to the point where he actually kind of gave away most of his money, and the city that he played for, which he stayed at, found a way to give him a job so he could take care of his family. Don't see that so much now in today's sports people, which I'm not really friends with. So, this football player, and I'll give you another hint, it was back during the days when I actually liked watching pro sports because they were truly heroes back then. Which football player, let's see here. Let's see, what did you say? LLC, I think I sent you email, and I think it went through on one you gave us. Okay, well, if I find it, I'll let you know. Which football player is famously known for, quote, the Immaculate Reception, end quote? RH is here. The man, the myth, the brain, and the computer. He lost his wealth, and the city of Pittsburgh came through for him. Okay, RH, roll or not roll? Roll them, got it. I see one eye, you get to keep what you got. Okay. Let me see here. This football player went to Vietnam, got injured, came back. You'll probably beat me on this, Nick, because I'm not the best sports person in the world, but this football player got injured at Vietnam, came back, worked like a dog to get himself back up. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he played for either Army or... There you go, Nick. Dude, RH, you got competition when it comes to sports. The girl knows her stuff. Okay. Yes, he played in Pittsburgh. I grew up in a little farm area just outside of Pittsburgh. Nick, roll or not roll? Tiger found his weak spot. What's my weak spot, LLC? I didn't know I had one. And no I. Damn. Wanted you to win. So, let's see here. This is not... Oh, yeah. You're right. Okay. Ari's is going to step up his sports game. He's now up against Nick's. What MLB player won the most games and lost the most games and never won the Cy Young Award? I have no idea, Nick. Did I say a bad word? Nickel stacking? Did I say a bad word? Cy Young. So obviously he wouldn't have won his own award. I must have said a bad word because someone told me to throw something in the curse bag, box, container, something. Dime in the pot. Okay. Thanks for catching me, Nickel. I appreciate it. So, up to 40 cents. Okay. What ball player? Let me see here. I don't know much about that, Nick, but what little bit I know, I think you're right. Pete Rose did do a lot for the game, and other people have gambled, and I'm sorry, but if you're going to punish one, punish them all. If you're not going to punish any of them, don't punish any of them. You know, that just seems fair. So, you know, I think that to me, that seems like, you know, having a witch hunt. You know, I was the object of a witch hunt very early in my career. It's been a hassle in my life. I won, but it took me over 7 years to win, and it cost me a lot. So, you know, I feel for Pete Rose, who went through a witch hunt, And those of you may or may not agree with what I'm going to say, but my heart bleeds for the witch hunt being done on Donald Trump. If he didn't run right now, they would not have started anything on him. This is all nothing more than just to try to knock him out from running. You know, if he would have just stayed out of it, they wouldn't have gone after him, and that's just wrong. If he broke the law, they should go after him, even if he didn't sign up for the presidency competition again. You know, either you broke the rules and you get charged, or you don't break the rules and you don't get charged. And it shouldn't have to revolve around who likes you, who doesn't like you, who wants you in power, who doesn't want you in power. The law should be the law. Enough of that said. Anyway, I'm going to go with the next question. I'm going to have to bring this to a close pretty soon. Name me a ball player. Name me a ball player, and this is not going to be a nice question. I'm going to let you know right now. It's one of the reasons why I don't follow sports anymore. Name me a ball player who spit on a little girl. He's one of the people that ruined sports for me. Yeah, it was awful. RH got it. It's Charles Barkley. And yet, I see him almost all the time on TV. I think they find him a little bit, nothing much. I mean, I was so disgusted with it. Yeah, he was a dirty player. He definitely was a dirty player. Oh, I just thought of something else. Bear with me here. Oh, I should have asked if you wanted to even have me roll. That don't count. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, he is nasty. All right, do you want me to roll? Did I roll Snake Eyes? If I rolled Snake Eyes, okay, yeah. How many did I do? Because I wasn't paying attention. I was upset that I didn't ask you first. How many Snake Eyes did I roll then? Did I roll 2? Did I roll Tiger Eyes? What did I roll? Any of you know? Well, let me see. Hold on. I'm looking at it right now. I'm backing up the computer. The all right. Okay, no, that must have been someone else's roll. I am doubled speed. That doesn't seem to count. I'm not seeing it. Okay, so, by the way, I was going to make that a quarter anyway. So, I'm just going to roll with it. If I rolled an I, then you get to keep it. I'm just going to roll with that. There was no I, Nick? Yeah, I think there was an I. Hold on. Okay, it's coming up, I think. Oh, don't shut off. Damn it. Okay, I'm trying to watch it again, Nick, but I'm not seeing it. If you see it before I see it, just tell me. Got you on. Damn it. Okay. So, did I say a bad word? No, I see an eye. He won it. It was a regular snake eye. I didn't see a tiger eye, but it was really fast. So, if I said a bad word, okay. Well, that's 5. So, instead of it being that way, it was one of the bigger ones. I saw it. My hand moved very fast, even at single speed. Moved very fast, and I did see it. So I'm gonna go with that. How many of you get the YouTube? How many of you get a YouTube commercials? Thanks, Don. Appreciate it. Okay. Well, I do. I don't even know how to turn it off. I just roll with it because sometimes I find things that I really, really like. You know, books on kids and other things. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this the last one. Let me write this name down. So, what ball player Oh, maybe I'll add one more on there. Okay. Actually, I was reading it, but I shouldn't have said it anyway. You're right. I did read someone's comment, and it had a bad word, and I read it and I said it out loud. So I kind of did. So I'll eat that one. So, oh, I completely forgot my train of thought. Hopefully, it'll come back to me. There was 2 more questions that popped into my head. I just can't seem to remember one of them. Anyway, name me a ball player. Get ready, RH, because I think Nick is on her game. You're still there, aren't you? Nick, you sports girl, you still there, right? Okay, now this is going to be a little twist. Name me a ball player that has just recently, I've just recently seen him on YouTube commercials who has atrial fibrillation or AFib. Knox Stacks looks like he got it. Knox. I didn't think that would be an easy one for you also. I'm making that one worth a quarter. Do you want to roll or do you want to not roll? Roll it. I didn't tell you what ball he played. No, it's not Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean, it is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Never mind. I'm getting a little twisted in the head. And you get an eye, and you get to keep it. Right there, tiger eye. So, I completely forgot what that other one was in my head. I should have wrote it down. One of those crazy people. If I don't write it down, it don't matter. Well, let's see here. I've got 192 minutes, so we actually went past 3 hours. I can go another 8 minutes if you want, and make an even Steven 200 minutes. Let me think here. Oh, I got one for you. Oh, God, I'm having a little bit of a hard time. I can see him in my head. I know his name when I hear it, and it's at the tip of my tongue. All right. Well, when you guys name it, I'll know it. What ball player was shorter than other people playing his position and to be competitive went to a famous ballet studio and learned how to leap and became an extremely good good receiver. I'm not saying the name so far. In fact, I will look that sucker up because I know it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, come on, computer. Lynn Swan, yes. That's the name I was looking for. I just had trouble pulling it out of my head. Uh-oh, let's see, who got it first? Looks like Knox Stacks won it. Knox Stacks. Now, I thought that Nix would get that, but maybe it's before her time. Oh, yeah. He was definitely Steelers. Definitely Steelers. And what a gentleman. Oh, my goodness. A total gentleman. They all were. You know, he gave all sorts of millions of dollars to the Pittsburgh Ballet. They were a big contributor to them. Very big contributor. In fact, I accidentally. Oh yeah, he was. I think he's still around. But basically, oh yeah, he definitely did. Nothing like a lot of the sports players now. I lost a lot of respect for athletes, for professional athletes. but basically he gave back. Rocky Blyer gave back. I remember a story where Rocky saw a young fella. It wasn't me. I was a young person back then, 3 years ago. Good night, Silent Silver. Thank you very much for coming. I hope you had a good time. But Rocky invited this fella in Army uniform to come up to the front of the airplane, and he paid for him to go from coach to first class. That was good night, Silent Silver. Thank you for showing up. So, but no, he was a very good gentleman, very good gentleman. You know, most of them were. Really? I think my computer's lagging. I think my phone's up to date, my computer's lagging. Let me see if I can do this and this, if it will snap it into place. That's so true. Nick, you were so right. You were so right. Except for the sports players who did serve in the military, like Rocky Blyer did. You know, I forget if he was Army or Navy. I think he was Army. I'm almost positive he was Army. But people like Charles Barkley ruined sports for me. And believe it or not, it started way back when I was in college. I went to a college in Western Pennsylvania that had they didn't give out sports scholarships at this level of college because it wasn't that high of a level, but it was a very good school for professional schools like med school and law school and stuff like that. But before I tell you this question, that can go. Basketball players went to war and then came back to play basketball when the war was over. Yeah, they did. Who was the original owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers? We'll make that for 25 cents. Once again, who was the original owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers? RH. That guy's unstoppable. Okay. Unless I'm gravely mistaken, who now owns the Pittsburgh Steelers? Close, Knox. But which one? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Computer says you guys are right. Okay. There's a new owner since the last time I paid attention. Let me go back to where the live chat is. Okay. Well, it is the Rooney family, and as I'm seeing it right now, it's a different person than what I remembered. So I'll change this question, then we'll go to what you answered. Who owned uh, the Steelers after Art Rooney? R.H. Dan Rooney. And the current owner, which I didn't know about, I just looked it up myself, out of the Rooney family, who is the one that owns it now? If you don't know it, I'll go ahead and give it to you. Or better yet, I want to do this. I'm going to go with the first person said the Rooney family. I'm seeing that as Knox Stacks. The computer I see shows the Rooney family. Yes, but it says Arthur Joseph Rooney II. So, but the one in the middle was Dan Rooney. So now that I've gone that route, where I went to college, Dan Rooney Jr. was in college with me. And so was his cousin, Sean Rooney. And Sean played football better than Dan. Sean was a gentle giant. That boy was powerful. I understand, Nickel. I was raised there, so if you didn't like the Steelers, you just weren't anything. But I don't like anyone now. But Dan, the Jr., he got himself into a mess of trouble with girls. I'm not going to go into the details, but he paid his way out of it. And it started me not liking sports because I started realizing, if you came for money, you can do whatever you want and get out of it. And as I mentioned before in the whole, witch hunt and Trump stuff. Oh, I remember that question. I forgot. It'll come to me here in a second about committing a crime. But it was one of the first people in sports that disappointed me. And over and over and over again, more and more people disappointed me. So I don't. Oh yeah, that's true, Nick. That is so true. There's only one person I can think of right now that is related to the Kennedys that messed up, and he's paid the price. He's still very well respected, but he paid the price. Yeah, you're right, Nix. You're right. You're absolutely right. Name me the person related to the Kennedys that messed up, ended up divorced, but people still love him, and he's actually very apologetic for his mess up. Good going, Nick. Now, for the last question of the night, because I gotta go to bed sometime soon too. Plus, I gotta start putting away some of the things I won and categorizing them. We were talking not long ago about I lived through a witch hunt, and Trump's living through a witch hunt, and we all talked about it doesn't matter. If he did a crime, they should have went after him before he announced his presidency running, and it shouldn't. Them going after him shouldn't have anything to do with him running for president. If he did a crime, they should have went after him at that time, and him going after him now, it just all seems like election interference. Which brings me now to the question. What TV show sported the phrase, if you do the crime, you pay the time? That might not be an exact quote, but it's kind of close. Nope, those are all good shows, by the way, but nope, Knock Stacks got it. For a dime, who played Beretta? Robert Blake. Good going, RH. Yep, one and the same, Nick. One and the same. Robert Blake was a very famous person for a large part of his life. Hold on, let me think here. For 25 cents. Well, why not have John Cleese as president? We had an outsider as president anyway. Obama was never officially an American. And that's one of the reasons I always wanted Schwarzenegger as president. He was able to get a job done that other people couldn't get done. End of story. So anyway, what show was Robert Blake originally in? Yeah, me too, Nick. Me too. What show was Robert Blake originally in? Our Gang. There you go. Told you that man is really good. He was one of the children in Our Gang. And then he became who he became. Okay, let's go with the roles here, or not. Nick, for Schwarzenegger. Yeah, Little Rascals, Our Gang. I think they were the same thing. Yeah, I don't blame you, Don. I will be too. Okay. Oh, Spanky. Oh, I love Spanky. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I got to do this one. For 25 cents, what became a Spanky? What became a Spanky? No, he didn't overdose. At least I don't think he did. To my knowledge, he didn't. Yeah, he did die. But what did he, more specifically, what did he do with his life as an adult? Oh, come on. No, didn't. No, no, he didn't do porn. Oh, God almighty. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's a scream. If you don't know, I'll tell you. No, I'll just go ahead and tell you. He became a businessman and was very good at it. Very well respected. If I'm not mistaken, he was in Texas. Very well respected. Okay, so what happened to alfalfa? Hey, Herman, welcome. What happened to alfalfa? Not quite, show me. Not to my knowledge. RH, he got it. Alfalfa spent the rest of his years trying to become something big in Hollywood again. And he would do things to make money, make ends meet. And he would, watch homes and do things for other more successful actors. And he felt that one actor he did some work for owed him. He went back to that actor's home demanding more money, and evidently he threatened to get physical, and the actor, whose name I don't remember, ended up shooting him in self-defense. All right, $50. Oh yeah, that was right. It was over $50. So, okay, let me go to the roll. So, Nick, did I roll for you yet? I don't think so. Okay. So, for Nick, for Schwarzenegger, you get 2 eyes, so you double, you go to 50 cents. By the way, if you can, please keep a list of what your winnings are and just send it to me. That way I don't have to sit down and work it all out because I got some other things I got to get done. For Beretta, Knox Stacks. You want me to roll or not roll? Roll it. Okay. Nickel, you going home, going to sleep? Have a good night, my friend. So, Knox, you lost that one. I'm sorry. Nickel, I like this face a lot better. Yukon Cornelius, whole lot better than the Green Witchy. For Art Rooney, RH. I should ask. RH, roll. Okay. and you lost that one. However, Dan Rooney you got also. Roll them. Keep rolling. Okay. You got an I, so you get to keep what you got. The next one was Nick. Thank you for coming, staying as long as you do. It was very nice of you to come and bless us with your honor, Princess. I really, really appreciate that so very much. Let's see. Did you win anything more before you go? No, I think that was the last one for you. Okay. For Joseph Rooney, knock stacks. Do you want me to roll or not roll? Roll on. Okay, Knox. You got it. And you lost that one. Now these last three are going to be on RH. For Alfalfa, R-Gang, and Beretta. For Alfalfa, 25 cents. Roll or not roll, RH? Roll all three. Okay. For Alfalfa, 25 cents. You get to keep. No, you double. You go to 50 cents. And for our gang, oh, come on, phone. Our gang, 25 cents. You get to keep what you got. You got one eye. And on Beretta, which was a dime, $0.10. And you lost that one. So I hope you had fun. It's much longer than what I anticipated doing, but it was really, you guys brought up subjects that just sparked my brain and made me want to go further. So I want to thank you for all that. I really had a great time. By the way, in case I haven't said it enough, I really want you all to know how much I really appreciate all of you. I never intended to come out of the woodwork. Never intended to thank you guys. I never intended to come out of the woodwork and be a YouTuber. Never intended to do anything other than stack for my family. But between Yankee and my wife and Silver Dragons, Stormy, Thule, they all talked me into it. All right, thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. So I really want to thank you all and for making my channel as successful as it's been for being so new. I've only been doing this for like 1 to 2 months, and I didn't expect all this either. So those of you who won, please contact me. Yeah, Yankee got me started too, Don. He was the second person I looked up. I realized that something was wrong, and I found Lynette Zhang after I bought $10,000 worth of gold and silver off of American Hartford Gold. Never use them. They will rob you blind. So I found Lynette Zhang, then I found Yankee, then I found Silver Dragons, and then I started finding the rest of you. And I knew nothing about nothing. When the first time I went to the pawn shop, they knew I was green behind the ears. They could have taken advantage of me. And no, they walked me right through everything until I started catching on. Anyway, but that's something I think a lot of us met on Yankee. Yeah, I think we did. Oh, did you see that Silver Dragons interviewed Lynette Zhang? It was awesome. Me too, Ryan. Oh my goodness. I would give my right arm to meet Lynette Zhang. I don't buy from her company because I don't think her company representatives had my best interest at heart. But I follow her religiously. She is amazing, you know, and I'm almost positive. I'm almost positive Yankee got Lynette to turn on to Silver Dragon's channel. Oh yeah. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Her little money gun. So, have you ever seen her with her Jenga blocks? And it talks about the economy and how fragile it is. Just pull out the wrong Jenga block and there's your economy. I love that lady. I wish I had 3 lives I was living simultaneously. I don't think she ever said be your own bank. But I do remember her saying, I think the Be Your Own Bank started with Yankee, at least to my knowledge. But I really, oh my goodness, what a scream. That woman is all personality. That is all personality. And it's true, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. So anyway, I want to thank you all for making my brand new channel something bigger than I thought it would be, and proving that my wife was right, and Yankee was right, and Silver Dragons was right, and Tully was right, and Stormy was right, and that my fear of flopping on YouTube, oh my goodness, you had no idea. And you know, the whole tiger thing, my goodness, you know, the whole tiger thing just kind of unfolded. I just chose a name because I was born the year of the tiger. Thought about using my zodiac, which is Scorpio, but no one likes scorpions. You know, and I know there's a scorpion stacker out there, but, you know, I didn't see people liking scorpions. So I then thought about the Chinese zodiac and went from there. And that's how it all became. And then all of a sudden, I got visited by a muse who started whispering little ideas in my head. And out comes the whole topic of the tiger. And the tiger head and the snake head, and it just rolled on from there. So, and then I found my brother-in-law to be as techie as he is, and he's made my channel way more than I can by myself. Thank you so very much, brother. I really, really appreciate it, and I don't show you enough how grateful I am to you. So, before I go, I want to ask you all to please keep in your mind and in your prayers the people the innocent people in Ukraine that are under war every day. So I can ask him, LLC, but basically, I have a few cowboys. I like them. I just haven't wanted to get the tiger stuff going first. But no, I really, really, really appreciate everything that you all have done and the fun that we've had. And I wish you all a wonderful night. God bless each and every one of you, and may each one of you get all the dreams that you've all desired to have, and all do this in God's name, in Jesus' name. Even if you're not share my religion, it's okay. And that type of thing. Lisa, if you can't reach me, then I don't know. Try reaching out to Nick's Coins. She might help you. So I want to thank you all for such a wonderful night. I had a great time, and I really the other thing, LLC, I think the new one that's we'll start answering on is the same thing, the tigerstacker@gmail.com. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm 100% sure. So All of you, thank you so much for everything. You all are all very much appreciated. This community, like Yankees had said and taught me, is a community much better than any of the other ones out there. And I really don't want to be any part of any other communities. So I really want to thank you all. Thank you so very much. God bless each and every one of you. Good night, everyone. Tiger Stacker out.